Good day, Stampers, and welcome to my very first video tutorial. Today's tutorial is going to showcase some of the merchandise that was in the new Occasions Mini. The stamp set we're using today is called Nature Walk. This has some lovely graphic images in it. I'm also going to be showcasing the new Chunky Glitter in glass glitter in Baja Breeze. Lovely color. As you all know, that's one of my favorites. I'm also going to be showcasing these beveled window panes. Now, the beveled window panes are a chance to showcase an area of your card because they actually magnify. So they would magnify the image of your card. So you lay it over your greeting or whatever. And they have two little slits in them here. You can attach them with ribbon. For my purposes today, I've already attached the Chantilly lace and an antique brad, and I'm going to hang it from this way to showcase. So I've gone ahead and stamped out a couple of images already. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take my markers, and I am using Perfect Plum. I'm using the paintbrush end, and I'm going to mark the color onto my stamp. Now, when I'm doing this, I always use the side of my marker so that I don't damage the top. If you use the top end, what happens after a while is the top end gets damaged. So in order to get a nice crisp image, I like to use the side, and that way I'm not damaging anything. Just a word to the wise. So I'm just going to come down here, give myself a little bit of color. Now this generally dries as you're doing it, so you take it up and you breathe on it. It's called huffing. So I'm going to breathe on that gently, and then I'm going to go up here and I'm going to add this to the side. Hold it down for a couple of seconds, and voila. So now we have our images stamped along the bottom. I'm leaving the top open a little bit because my bevel window pane is going to come down, and that'll be my feature for the top. Now I am going to add my glass glitter, so I need a piece of blank paper. There we go. And my sticky strip, and as soon as I find the end, there we go. So there's my sticky strip. So I'm going to put my sticky strip down along the end like this. It's about that long. Cut off a piece of this for my card. Now, start with one end. That's what I always do. Across, try to make it as even as you can. There we go. Trim the end. Perfect. Now, what you have to do now is you have to get this orange piece off. Or red, depending on what color you see when you look at it. I see orange, some people see red. So then what I'm going to do is I'm going to pour my chunky glass glitter over the sticky strip. Now this is a way to get your glitter to stick on. You can also use Tombow, but to get a nice clean line, I find that the sticky strip works best. So I'm just going to tap off the excess, like that. Put that to one side, and I'm going to pour that all back into my jar. There we go, all nice and neat. So there we have the nice glitter on the bottom. So I'm using Perfect Plum, and I'm also using the Baja Breeze color, which is kind of an interesting combination. It's a little different than what I normally use. A little lip on the end of it there. I'm just going to trim that off. So it's a little different combination from what I normally use, but I kind of like it actually. So I'm going to use sticky strip today. Don't normally use sticky strip, as you know. Usually it's Tombow. But for my purposes in the video today, I'm going to use the sticky strips. I'm just going to line this up. try to make it as straight as I can. And of course, blind as a bat and can't see out of the other eye, which is not fun. Okay. Now I am going to have to trim this. One moment. Okay. Sorry about that. Again, I told you it was my very first video, so you know what you're dealing with. I'm going to put my window pane on using sticky strip directly onto the card itself. I'm highlighting the flowers, and I'm going to put some sticky strip on the back here, and so far that's what my card looks like. Now I've taken the liberty of running my Baja Breeze cardstock through the Tulip embossing folder. Now this is the new folder also from the Occasions Mini, and I've sponged along the outside edges gently. So now I'm going to put my card on my art piece on the front using the sticky strip. And again, trying to get it level. And there we have it. Brand new card. First video tutorial. I hope you enjoyed yourself.